Guys, so I am a minimalist and I've been a minimalist for like a week now, so that's it.
I've been quiet for too long.
I am getting rid of the things that I can, but the thing that I interact with the most is my phone, and I am not taking care of that. There's so much clutter on my phone, so I did some digging and I found out that there's not a whole lot about decluttering your Android phone. It seems like kind of most minimalists are iPhone users. So I thought I'd make a guide on how I chose to declutter my phone, and hopefully I can teach you something on the way. The first step is to identify the apps you use most often. So instead of opening each app and asking yourself, does it give me joy? We have a much more smart system that will assess what apps you use most often. I recommend using app usage for a week to generate a good report of your usage pattern. And I'll help you set that up for the first time, and then we'll see where we go from there. This should be 1 week later for you guys, right? So with the help of app usage, you should be able to identify your least used apps. They are the ones at the bottom of the list. I would recommend you should try identifying the apps that you don't even remember installing. Use the built-in bulk uninstaller to uninstall these apps right away. And then move on to the apps that you know you have, but you have not used them in the past week, and uninstall them if you think you would never use them. There are going to be apps that are useful, but you haven't opened them every day, or you haven't opened them in a very long time. We will handle them separately. Now we're going to talk about launchers after your app usage has been all set up. So in order to get the perfect launcher for this setup, you would need a launcher that allows you to create folders inside the app drawer. I'm going to be using Nova Prime. You can use Nova Prime, or you can have something else. You could use, I think, Microsoft Launcher lets you do that. I think Apex Launcher lets you do that, or even Action Launcher. It's just about what is your preference, but you should be able to imitate the whole process with a launcher of your choice. I'm going to start by creating 2 folders for my app drawer. One will contain all the crap I need from Google for my smart home and other Google related things to function, and the other will contain every single app that I need once in a while, and it is not worth reinstalling it again and again. So, all my banking apps, keyboard apps, or any such thing will be in this rarely used folder. After sorting through the apps, this is how my app drawer looks. Let's empty the home screen to get a fresh start. Before we set up the home screen, we'll go back to app usage and take a look at the most used apps. It's the ones on the top of the list. Put them on the home screen as shortcuts or wherever you would like them to be. I use just one home screen, but that's my choice, and you might want to add another page for widgets and other items. After a few minutes of playing around, choosing a custom grid, applying icon packs, this is what my home screen looks like. And this is how my app drawer looks like, which you have already seen. So here you go. This is my version of an intentional Android setup. If you like how this looks, I will leave a backup file of my Nova Launcher right below that like and subscribe button. If you like this video, or if this helped you in any way possible, please hit that thumbs up button down there. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is Guy.